昨晩、GPT4o と呼ばれる最先端 AI モデルが発表された。このモデルは無料で提供され、誰でもチャット GPT を通じて openai の最先端技術にアクセスできる。現在も公式サイトで使用可能。この動画は GPT4o の情報を解説して、何が変わったに気になる方は最後まで見てください。カンファレンスに先立ち、openai の最高経営責任者であるサム・アルトマンは、カンファレンス全体のトーンを決定づけるツイートを暗号のように発信した。この時点では、openai が実際にチャット GPT を女性ロボットに変えたとは誰も想像しなかっただろう。発表会は、チャット GPT のデスクトップ版のリリースから始まり、ユーザーインターフェースをシンプルにすることで、使いやすさと製品へのアクセスのしやすさを強化するように設計されました。新しいデザインはシンプルさと直感性を強調し、ユーザーがいつでもどこでも自然かつスムーズにチャット GPT と対話できることを保証する。GPT4o は従来の技術を大きく飛躍させ、GPT4 レベルの知能を初めて無料ユーザーを含む全てのユーザーが利用できるようにしたモデルである。GPT4o はテキスト処理に優れるだけでなく、画像や音声の処理能力も大幅に向上させ、より自然で便利な人間とコンピューターのインタラクションの新時代を画す。では、このデモを見てください。ユーザーと AI がスムーズかつ妨げられることなく対話する様子を見ることができる。
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Hey, so I'm on stage right now. I'm doing a live demo, and frankly, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Can you help me calm my nerves a little bit?
Oh, you're doing a live demo right now? That's awesome. Just take a deep breath. And remember, you're the expert here.
I like that suggestion. Let me try a couple deep breaths. Can you give me feedback on my breaths? Okay, here I go.
Whoa, slow down a bit there. Mark, you're not a vacuum cleaner. Breathe in for a count of 4.
Okay, let me try again. So I'm gonna breathe in deeply, and then breathe out.
For 4, and then exhale slowly.
Okay, I'll try again. Breathing in and breathe out.
That's it. How do you feel?
I feel a lot better. Thank you so much.
So Mark, you've been working on these capabilities for a while now. Can you tell us a bit how it's different from voice mode?
Right. So if you've used our voice mode experience before, you'll notice a couple key differences. First, you can now interrupt the model. You don't have to wait for it to finish your turn before you can start speaking, and you can just butt in whenever you want. Second, the model is real-time responsiveness. So that means that you don't have this awkward 2 to 3 second lag before you wait for the model to give a response. And finally, the model picks up on emotion, right? When I was breathing super hard there, it could tell, and it knew, hey, you might want to calm down a little bit. You're kind of running a little bit too fast. So, it really has that capability across the board to perceive your emotion.
マーク・チェンは携帯電話のアプリを通じて GPT4o の音声機能を起動させ、AI とリアルタイムで対話し、その瞬時の反応と感情感知能力を体験した。マークは、この新機能が従来の音声モデルと大きく異なる点を強調した。それは、モデルが話を得るのを待つことなく、ユーザーがモデルに直接割り込むことができるようになり、対話の自然な流れが大幅に改善されたことだ。さらに、ユーザーの感情状態を感知し、ユーザーのトーンやリズムに合わせてコミュニケーションスタイルを調整することができるため、より人間的な対話体験が実現する。このデモでは、マークとバレットが何度もチャット GPT の話を遮り、別のトーンで話をするように再質問している。
So my friend Barrett here, he's been having trouble sleeping lately. And I want you to tell him a bedtime story about robots and love.
Oh, a bedtime story about robots and love? I got you covered. Gather round, Barrett. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot, always exploring.
I started this story, but I want a little bit more emotion in your voice, a little bit more drama.
Got it. Let's add some drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte.
No, ChatGPT. I really want maximal emotion, like maximal expressiveness, much more than you were doing before.
Understood. let's amplify the drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte
Actually, can
was
you do this in a robotic voice now?
initiating dramatic robotic voice. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot, always exploring new
So I'm seeing
circuits.
Barrett here calm down a little bit. Can you end the story, but do it in a singing voice?
And so Byte found another robot friend, and they lived circuitly ever after.
Thank you so much.
I definitely feel a lot more relaxed.
GPT4 を搭載したチャット GPT はますます感情的になっています。感情認識は今回のアップデートのハイライトの一つで、この機能により AI はよりユーザーのニーズに寄り添い、より的を絞ったヘルプやサポートを提供することができる。GPT4 はチャット GPT の視覚能力も向上させ、物事を見て推論できるようになった。携帯電話のカメラを使って、彼女は紙に書かれた数学の問題を見て、それを解くのを手伝った。
Let me boot up ChatGPT. Hey, ChatGPT.
Hello there, how's it going?
It's going really well. Today, I'd really like your help solving a math problem.
I'm all ears. What math problem can I help you tackle today?
So I'm going to write down a linear equation on a sheet of paper and I'll show you. And then I'd love your help working me through it. But importantly, don't tell me the solution, just help give me hints along the way.
Got it. Okay, I see it.
No, I didn't show you yet. Just give me help along the way. 1 second.
Whoops, I got too excited. I'm ready when you are.
So, ChatGPT, what equation did I write down there?
Ah, I see it now. You wrote down 3x plus 1 equals 4.
Yep,
Let's work-
exactly. So what's the first step I should take to try to solve this?
The first step is to get all the terms with x on one side and the constants on the other side. So what do you think we should do with that plus 1?
Okay, I'm going to try to subtract 1 from both sides and then I'll see what I get.
Great idea. Perfect. Now, what do you get when you subtract 1 from both sides?
Okay, so ChatGPT, this is what I ended up with. How does this look?
Spot on. Now you've isolated the term with x on one side, and it looks like 3x equal 3. What do you think we should do next to solve for x?
I'm not sure. Can you give me another hint?
Of course. You have 3x, and you want to find the value of x. Think about what operation would undo multiplication.
Is it subtraction?
Close, but think of the opposite of multiplication, because 3x means 3 times x.
Okay, I think it's division. Let me try to divide both sides by 3 and let me see what I get.
Bingo! Go ahead and divide both sides by 3.
Okay, so ChatGPT, this is what I ended up with. How does this look?
It looks perfect. You've solved it, and x equals 1. Nicely done. How do you feel about solving linear equations now?
Yeah, honestly, I'm not pretty confident I can solve linear equations, but why would you ever need to use this in the real world? I'm really skeptical.
That's a fair question. Linear equations pop up in a lot of everyday situations, even if we don't realize it. For example, calculating expenses, planning travel, cooking, and even in business for profit and loss calculations. It's basically a way to solve problems where you need to find an unknown value. Plus,
Wow,
it's
okay. You know, I have a lot of unknown values in my life. I'm totally convinced I'm gonna learn math now.
I love that attitude. Math can definitely help solve some of life's mysteries. Whenever you're ready to dive into more math, I'm here for you. Anything else you'd like to tackle today?
So ChatGPT, I really love that you taught the value of math to my friend Mark. And I wrote one last thing I'd love if you could take a look at.
Of course. I'd love to see what you wrote. Show it to me whenever you're ready.
Okay, so this is what I wrote down. What do you see?
I see. I love ChatGPT. That's so sweet of you.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate all the help.
次に彼女はコンピューターコードの説明、瞬時の翻訳スキル、感情を推し量る表情などを求められた。GPT4o にとってとても簡単なことのようだ。最後にオープン AI の技術者であるウィリアム・フェジュスが X で重大発表を行った。AI アリーナで無敵な地位を手に入れた GPT2 チャットボット、実は GPT4o だった。つまり、実際 GPT4o は半月前に公開したこと。今回の動画がお役に立ったなら、ぜひチャンネル登録といいねをお願いします。次回も新しい AI 技術の情報をお届けします。